Kia ora, hi, my name is Crystal Neho and I'm the owner of Maya Dreams. And I was thinking today about being a business owner and just I'm wanting to share a few thoughts with you. So again, it's not a video edited to perfection, and maybe my eyebrows are crooked, maybe my hair's looking fluffy, maybe I've still got no eyelashes. That's a story for another day. But I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you just about what it takes to run a business, I guess. I've been running my dreams since 2017. But even before that, a lot of because I'm a service based business, I've been running a lot of the services for anywhere between, I think one of them 11 years, 9 years, 5 years, 2 years, and a year and a half. And so I realized that I was running enough services that I could actually develop a business from it. And so I became a small business and I registered as a sole trader. And I have been slugging away ever since. And I actually know where my business is headed, because it's something that I've been creating and developing in my head for probably about 20 years. But I never quite knew how to deliver it. I didn't know how to set it up. I didn't know if that could even be a business. I just wanted it to be a business because I wanted to have that business. So when I was younger, I've always been a very passionate person, and I'm an extremely hardworking person, and I'm a dreamer. I want to achieve really great things. And so I remember thinking, I'd finished that Toy Whakaari and I was like, then I wanted this and I wanted that, and I wanted to just travel all around, and I wanted to have better health. And I remember thinking, oh, this is so overwhelming. How do I do all of this? How do I figure out how to do it all? And I used to think, man, I wish I could just walk up somewhere and say, okay, here's my goals. This is what I want to do. Somebody set this up for me. And then I remember from that point basically creating this whole structure and outline of how to do this. And because I also love performing and performing arts, and I didn't really want to be a teacher at teaching what I love, but now I love it, and I've been doing it for such a long time now that it's just a part of what I want to do. And if you know me well, you'll know that I love people. So, as I started creating Maya Dreams, more and more of my vision has been able to come into realization, and I'm starting to be able to create something that I love. And so, as you start to create a business that you love, getting clear on your mission, getting clear on your vision, getting clear on the right structures, like my business is starting to grow, and I can see in a year from now, this can no longer be a sole trading business. I have to become a company. Not only that, but I also run a lot of services for children and youth and people that can't actually, in schools that can't actually afford to purchase the services that we provide. And so being able to set up a charitable trust that's attached to the business so that we can get larger funding or get any kind of funding that's able to run the programs to people that can't afford to do it. So, I'm having to look at those kind of structures at the moment. But then it's also I've just hired a personal assistant, Sarah, who's basically going to work her way through the business. She won't stay a personal assistant for long. But, she started to look at health and safety procedures and vetting, police checks, and putting, email, a database together, and school database and media packs. And so there's a lot of that kind of thing that has to come into play, and we have to work through that. And I've been going to so many workshops lately. I run a lot of workshops, but I also go to a lot of workshops. I get really hungry to learn. And so I'm constantly trying to find ways to get better at what I do. And so I purchased the program, which put me, and then there was a Facebook group attached to this program, which is called the KBB, the Knowledge Business Blueprint. And so I've been able to connect with some really amazing people, and I realize it's really amazing being around other business owners and entrepreneurs that are really just grinding and working hard, because you get to hear the stories that they're encountering and the struggles that they're dealing with, and so I know, oh, I'm not alone. You feel that way? Awesome. But within that, I started learning about, having an online presence and visibility, and learning about Kajabi and Mailchimp to be able to do an email, having an email subscription, or just an email database of people that you could email out to, learning about landing pages and funnels, and then creating my own website until I can afford to, develop a really beautiful one. But in the meantime, be able to create something that's at least practical to use. I've been learning about the power of social media and your ability to be able to get your content out there and share what you do with others. So running a business is a lot of work. It really is just a lot of work. And then you'll get a lot of people that are saying, oh, why are you running those services? And why are you only running services for those people? So, for anybody that reads or watches what Maya Dreams does, we can only do what we can do. I'm a small business who's now had the opportunity to contract somebody to be able to really help me to be able to grow this business. I've got business mentors that are supporting me behind me. I've got some beautiful people that I contract to run voice and dance and other services within this business. So, we're just starting up. As you can see, if you ever look through the page, I've only had this page for like 6 weeks, and I'm slowly growing the page and getting the word out there. And so, the page is not completed. It's just me running it. And, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm consistent when I'm, consistently posting, because that allows me to, because once you stop doing something sometimes, then you stop 3 days, 5 days, 9 days, 10 days, and you haven't posted for a month. So those are just some of the things that I'm learning along the way, and to be able to grow your page, because I've had the opportunity of being able to get 5 different contracts or opportunities through having this page up, this business page. But I've also been able to contract a few people through people hearing about the work that I do in Maya Dreams. And so I can only do what I can do. So if somebody doesn't like what I do, well, just know that there's so many other services that are out there that if Maya Dreams is not for you, that's okay. It's okay that we can't offer services for everybody. Recently, in the last 3.5 weeks, I've had a lot of people ask if I could provide services for men. Mine wasn't that I was excluding men. It's just because I hadn't worked with men. And so I wasn't going to advertise my business that I would do men when I hadn't yet done men. So, yeah, we will provide services for men. But people are getting a bit passionate about it. Like I said, if you don't like McDonald's, you could go to BK. If you don't like Breakers, you can go to Jack's. There we go. If you don't like chocolate, then you can have something else. There's so many different services. We're not short of things. And so I think as a business owner, you just have to keep doing what you love. Making sure that you're making because my business is not about me. My business is about making sure that I'm offering people the best, giving them what they need, offering them what they actually need in their lives, offering something that will actually make their lives better. But it is a lot of hard work, and I just wanted to if you're ever wanting to start up a business, or you're thinking about it, or you're in business and you're wondering whether to keep going at it, or you're overwhelmed and you're not sure what you're doing, just know that's okay. There's so many things that we're learning. There's so many things, like sometimes when I see the potential of this business and how it's growing, I just think, I get a bit overwhelmed, and I don't know if I can keep doing this. No, don't think that. I think, how am I going to do that? I don't know anything about that. And then I have to think, well, Crystal, you didn't know a lot about the things 3 months ago. You didn't know a lot about these things a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And so I just realized sometimes it's just growing growing with your business, you know. Yeah, but I just wanted to share those thoughts with anybody today. Hopefully it was helpful, but I really just want to provide services for people that help others to feel better about who they are. Well, that was a little bit. It's a Sunday today, so have a happy Sabbath and see you later.